Second one is segmentation and reassembly. When the transport layer receives the message from the upper layer, it divides the message into multiple segments, and each segment is assigned with a sequence number that uniquely identifies each segment. When the message has arrived at the destination, then the transport layer reassembles the message based on their sequence number. Connection control. The transport layer provides two services: connection oriented service and connectionless service. A connectionless service treats each segment as an individual packet, and they all travel in different routes such as to reach the destination. A connection-oriented service makes a connection with the transport layer at the destination machine before delivering the packets. In connection-oriented service, all the packets travels in the single route. Flow control. The transport layer also responsible for flow control, but it is performed end to end rather than across a single link. Error control. The transport layer is also responsible for error control. Error control is performed end to end rather than across the link. See, across the single link, the sender transport layer ensure the messages reach the destination without any error. Session layer. It is the layer 3 in the OSI model. The session layer is used to establish, maintain, and synchronizes the interaction between communicating devices. Functions of session layer. Dialog control. Session layer act as a dialog control that create a dialogue between two processes, or we can say that it allows the communication between two processes, which can be either half duplex or full duplex. Synchronization. Session layer add some checkpoints when transmitting the data in a sequence. If some error occurs in the middle of the transmission of data, then the transmission will take place once again from the checkpoint. This process is known as synchronization and recovery. Presentation layer. A presentation layer is mainly concerned with the syntax and semantics of the information exchanged between the two systems. It acts as a data translator for the network. This layer is the part of the operating system that converts the data from one presentation format to another format. This presentation layer is also known as syntax layer. Functions of presentation layer. Translation. The process in two systems exchange the information in the form of characters, strings, numbers, and so on. A different computer uses different encoding methods. The presentation layer handles the interoperability between the different encoding methods. It converts the data from sender dependent format into a common format and changes the common format into receiver dependent format at the receiving end. Encryption. Encryption is needed to maintain a privacy. Encryption is a process of converting the sender transmitted information into another form and send the resulting message over the network. And next one is compression. Data compression is a process of compressing the data. It reduces the number of bits to be transmitted. Data compression is very important in multimedia such as text, audio, and video. Next one is application layer. Application layer serves as a window for user and application process to access network services. It handles issues such as network transparency, resource allocation, etc. An application layer is not an application, but it performs the application layer functions. This layer provides the network services to the end users. Functions of application layer: file transfer, access, and management. An application layer allows a user to access the files in a remote computer, to retrieve the files from a computer, and to manage the files into the computer. Next one is mail services. An application layer provides the facility for email forwarding and storage. Directory services. An application provides the distributed database sources and is used to provide the global information about various objects. Thank you.